What is up, guys? Today's video. We're not gonna do the normal
reaction. We're
reaction
doing
or
something serious. Like
it just needs to be said.
yeah, it really do.
Hold on, before we start, please look at the title of this video. The title of this video will be the suicide hotline number. That's gonna be the title of the video. Also the thumbnail of the video. Unfortunately, Twan doesn't know, but the reason why I'm doing this video is because a rapper named Little Loaded passed away.
Yesterday?
He passed away on the 31st, I think. Either the 31st or the 1st. To self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yes.
More reports are coming out that his mom found him in the hallway of his home with a gunshot wound to the head. Also, he posted an Instagram message, which now has been deleted, but it will be the thumbnail of this video. Everybody said it was over his girlfriend, which it probably wasn't, or it maybe contribute to it, but I honestly think it was because
he was about to go to jail.
Yeah, for killing one of his. I think it was one of his close friends, his best friend, and he had video evidence showing that he actually shot him. But you know, I mean, that's murder. You're going away for a very long time, maybe even life.
Yeah.
So we want to come on here and just sit down and just have a talk about this sensitive topic.
Yeah, because I don't know if Metro knew him, but I had a friend of mine.
Oh, you said knew him? My bad. I think you're talking about Lil Loaded.
I had a friend of mine who took his life in, I want to say, 2013, and it was he said he was dealing with a lot, but I don't really know the full situation of it, and it's like I have been seeing people losing their lives. Like that whole year I saw my closest friends just passing away due to natural causes or illness. And when he took his life with suicide, that was the case. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. That still kind of gets me a little bit when I think about it now. But I really wish he would have talked to somebody, or really talked to somebody about what was going on with him. And I'm gonna tell y'all the story. One day I was riding the bus home from school, and this random person that I never even seen before, he was on his way to the hospital, and he literally told me, like, if I don't get good news, then I'm just going to jump in front of a bus. Now, some people might take that as a joke, but you cannot take these type of things as a joke, because people's mental health is just as important as their physical health. And I was able to talk to him about, just because you don't get the results that you want doesn't mean that you need to take your life. And we talked the whole ride. Like, I was even about to go up to the hospital with him, but that would have been even farther from my house than what I was expecting. So I had got off the bus, and by the time I got off the bus, I was able to change his mind on taking his life, and that felt good to me. That really felt good to me, because if he didn't talk to somebody about what was going on, he could have actually ended his life. And people say that with suicide, it's like you're taking away the pain. No. You're just transferring the pain from just yourself to a whole lot of other people.
Dang, when you hit that on the head, I people need to understand something. People need to understand it's not, and that's what's wrong with our society. We need to understand that it's not. We need to make it a priority to get to seek out professional help.
Oh.
We need, even if it's not professional help, talk to somebody. That's why I said the title of this video will literally be the suicide hotline number, because I feel like a lot of people need help. So if you can talk, sit down and talk, mom, dad, brother, whoever is willing to listen to your problem, talk to them, because it's really, like he said, you're not only transferring that pain from you when you're gone.
You transfer
it to a whole lot of people, family members,
friends,
co-workers, friends, even children. So
especially, and then what's weird is like you might be transferring that pain to somebody you don't even know. You know, like you said, co-workers. Like, yeah, y'all might not have been close. You know, you had those different conversations at work that might have made their day, you know?
Yeah, because everybody is going to wonder why. Why did you do it? You know, what made you do it? And sometimes a lot of family members, a lot of them was never getting the answer.
Yeah.
Because they never leave a suicide note. So, you know, like we said, just please seek out help, please.
And also, another thing I wanted to point out, like, just because somebody seems happy, they're really not.
Dude, I mean, all it takes is a phone call, a text message, or just meeting them up with them in person. That's all it takes. Now, we don't want to get on here talking about people who actually battling mental illness and depression. That's a whole different story. That's a whole different thing. Because that is a mental illness that they're dealing with. But also, we still want them to get professional help. And sometimes, in all honesty, sometimes these pharmaceutical drugs do not work. It makes it worse.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the pharmacy. But again, that's a subject for a whole different. But I wanted to point out, like, you know, depression, anxiety, like all the that is actually a mental illness. Like, yes, people like say, oh, you'll get over it. Sometimes people don't get over being depressed. They don't. And it's like society looks at depression and anxiety as, oh, they're just being sad, or they just can't sit down. Like,
no, they're trying to do something so they can not think about that pain.
Exactly.
But I also want everybody to also look at the signs. If somebody's not acting the way they normally act, talk to them. If you see somebody cooped up and they're in their house and it's totally dark and they're just talk to them. Like,
it doesn't have to be dark. You know, just check on them. Like, call up your friend, call up your family, call up people that you normally. Because I sometimes do this. It's not that I do it on purpose, but it's like because of my work schedule, I may forget to call people for like a good minute, and I notice I need to get back, because sometimes just calling somebody just to see, hey, you was on my mind and I was thinking about you, that really makes their day. Like, that makes people's day.
And I actually started doing that. I call people more now. People ask what you call, you know, just to check up on you, see how you're doing.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, at the end of the day, your mental health is more important, and that's what people need to understand. Is way better. You can be 300-400 pounds. You can easily lose that weight, but something as far as your mental wise, that's something that's irreversible as far as your mental health. Yeah. And that's what start prioritizing is mental health. Like, I'm talking about work, talking about family, I'm talking about everything in general. I'm talking about life in general, because life in general is hard.
It is.
We need to prioritize really our mental health. So like I said, we just kind of got on here to not really raise awareness, but also to kind of get on here and just, you know, talk about this, something that's been on my mind ever since I found out, you know, Lil Loaded died. I don't want to say he was a favorite artist, but I was there. I watched the video where the other YouTuber who reacted to him blew him up. And I saw the news report about him getting arrested for killing one of his friends, and I didn't even know they had video evidence. He, like I said, he literally killed himself the day before he was supposed to go to court for it.
Yeah.
So we just like we always tell y'all, we just want y'all to be safe.
And be blessed. Like, if I know I keep rambling, but if you feel like you don't have nobody to talk to, and try writing down your thoughts. Like, I'm so serious, because I have a journal that I write in. I try to write in every time something happens, and it's like when you can't express physically how you feel. It's like when you write, you can express it, because the words just come flowing out, and that's how I deal with certain things. Like, some people are like really, really hurting inside, and they really just need that confidant, that they just really need somebody to really listen to them, not just they're like, oh, okay. No, don't brush them off. Just really listen, because they could be here today and be gone in a few hours that same day.
So we're gonna end it off on that note. Yeah, man. That's the end of the video, guys. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow on a regular scheduled basis. But yeah. It's your boy Metro.
It's
Y'all
your boy
please be safe.
Asia K, man. Y'all be blessed, because, like we said, get help. Please get help before it's too late.
And we out. Peace.
Peace.